What a heartbreaking way to start the festivities. Unfortunately, next week on this program, we have to crown a brand new TWF champion. Stephen B. Smith, no longer the champion, needs surgery from that absolutely crazy matchup last week with Big MF Matt Freeman. There's the graphic right there. Next week on this program, we will have a battle royal for the now vacant TWF championship. You better watch. What a way to kick things off here tonight.
Is everybody ready for some wrestling? Yeah! Not loud enough. Yeah! We're not ready. Let's turn the mic off. No, are you guys really ready? Yeah! We're getting there. Are you ready? Yeah! Well, I am your dope MC ring announcer, Johnny freaking George. Welcome to TWF Showdown! Man, we have an awesome night of action for you guys tonight, including a battle royal at the end of the night to determine the new TWF champion. But before we do that, we're going to start off with a triple threat match. And I just was informed backstage that the winner of this triple threat match is going to get a TV title shot later on tonight. Are we ready? Yeah! Let's do this.
Well, in the immortal words of Johnny freaking George, let's do this. Let's start the festivities. Controversial way to start this thing. There is no TWF champion. We will determine a new one next week in a battle royal. But right now, three-way match.
Manteca, California!
Introducing first from the middle of nowhere. He is one half of the TWF Tag Team Champions. Give it up for Eerie!
We are here in Manteca, California. We are here at the Pub and Tap House. Great bar, great venue. And James Von Eerie, already one half of the tag team champions here in TWF.
I said from the middle of nowhere, one half of the TWF Tag Team Champions, James Von Eerie!
On stereo, yes, he's one half of the tag team champions. Yes, the winner of this three-way match will move on next week to get a shot at CJ Dirt and the television title. Well, you like the live pro wrestling? Of course you do. June 12th, 2021, Moose Lodge, 15910 Moose Lodge Lane, Clear Lake Oaks, California. Doors at 6, bell time at 7. You need to join us in Lake County. Let's do the thing. Live pro wrestling is back and in full effect. Everyone's getting vaccinated. The world is moving on from COVID and getting back to normal. We're open for business in Lake County. Then we're back in the 209. We're back at the Pub and Tap House on July 17th, 1305 North Main Street in Manteca, California. It's only $10. It's ages 21 and over. Facebook.com/TheTWF is how to contact us online. You should be there live and in person in the 209 at the Pub and Tap House. It's always a great time for professional wrestling. Then the big one, the 14th of August, 2021, Colonial Theater, 3522 Stockton Boulevard in Sacramento. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7, $10 online, $15 at the door. You're going to be there live and in person to enjoy TWF wrestling. It is an amazing, amazing, amazing time. The biggest show, the best venue, be there. Well, out steps Christian Black, member of Omega, a guy that's held every single title.
Yeah! That sucks! Come on, Manteca, let me hear you!
Well, the man that has to be the sentimental favorite here tonight is Christian Black. Christian Black could earn an opportunity to face CJ Dirt next week for the TV title. Not if James Von Eerie has something to say about it, but there is a third participant here this evening.
And their opponent.
Basketball season has returned. There's no turning back now. This is what makes me. This is what I am,
Ladies and gentlemen, from San Jose, California, give it up for the Pitbull, Mateo Gonzalez!
Here comes Mateo Gonzalez.
I don't need your approval. I don't need anybody's approval because the fact of the matter is tonight I walk home as a new TWF television.
Well, he does not lack any confidence. Mateo Gonzalez has been a tag team champion in years past. You got to win the first match before you can win the second one. And first, he would like to qualify. He would like to move on and get a TV title shot next week. Just maybe, if he paid attention to his opponents like he does the crowd here in Manteca, California at the Pub and Taphouse, he'd win and move on. I don't know, but it does feel good to be doing live pro wrestling again. And the chorus of boos tells you everything you need to know about how these people feel about the Pitbull, Mateo Gonzalez. He hasn't stopped talking the whole time. Maybe I should just sit back and do nothing and let him do the commentary. Well, very interesting rules here. It is not elimination. It is a sudden death format where the first pinfall wins. The first man to score a pinfall or submission will be the winner and will move into that number one contender position to take on the television champion next week.
You don't tell me how to live my life. I will fight when I'm ready.
There are no friends, only enemies.
I like this guy. He lives by his own rules.
Wild card scenario, if you will.
No, you see, I don't listen by anything. I do what I want.
They're a bunch of idiots, aren't they?
That could be a problem.
You can tell everyone is ready to go with live pro wrestling again. Oh, and Christian created the cardinal sin. He turned his back for a split second, and both of his opponents beat him down.
What's wrong, huh? I told you guys what's wrong. See what happens when Christian Black messes with me?
Well, maybe that was their strategy. He's choking the life out of him. That is not a legal pinfall. Well, maybe backstage they had some sort of agreement. Maybe Mateo Gonzalez and James Von Eerie agreed to take out Christian Black and then settle it amongst themselves. I'm not sure what went on as we set up to do this event earlier in the day. Wrestlers arrive early sometimes and congregate in the back, have a few conversations. It looks to me, though, like it's... Yeah, it looks to me like they have some sort of agreement to take out Christian and then go from there. That's a foot across the throat. Come on, referee Ray. And unfortunately for Christian, it might be a very short night. It might be a very painful night. Well, look at this. Moments ago, both of his opponents attacked him at the same exact time. Pain and suffering if your name is Christian Black. Well, later on in this show, you will see the Big Outlaw, Justin Caton, take on Big MF Matt Freeman one-on-one. And there you go. There was no partnership. And if there was, they just double-crossed each other. Also, later on in this hour of television, you will see main event Michael Shawn go one-on-one with Ashton Morris. Wow! What a clothesline executed by Christian Black. Got himself back in this thing. He got jumped by two guys to start. And look at this. Talk about a momentum changer. Talk about a game-changing clothesline moments ago. And Christian Black now asserting his dominance on Mateo Gonzalez. Meanwhile, James Von Eerie waiting in the shadows. and then jumps in when the right opportunity shows itself. That's what happens in these three-way matches. It's hard to build momentum. You see all the folks here at Manteca in the shadows there in the dark. There's quite a few of them. It's a shaded area over there. We love doing the live pro wrestling. We love the unpredictability. It's unlike anything else. If you have an opportunity, I should say, come to our shows. Please, do us a favor. You will enjoy yourself every single second. I think that was a cheap shot moments ago by Von Eerie onto Christian Black. This three-way environment, very hard to get momentum. Very hard to neutralize one guy and make sure the other guy doesn't break up any pinfall or submission attempt. It looks like James Von Eerie controlling things at this particular moment. Hard to sustain that if you ask me. And now squeezing on it. Rear chin lock. Oh, he's biting him. Take a bite out of crime. Is it technically an illegal move if you have a mouthpiece? I think it's still illegal, James Von Eerie. Trying to intimidate the referee. Well, there's that bite one more time. Chomping on the forehead of Mateo Gonzalez. Very, very conspicuous by their absence, though, are the Cult of Nothing, are the other members of his faction. We're talking about Andrew Arch and Michael Nothing are not here tonight. James Von Eerie going at it alone, trying to earn a television championship opportunity. There's a big-time chop by Mateo Gonzalez. He seems to be the bigger and stronger of the two. James Von Eerie probably more experienced, but not by a whole lot. And now here comes Mateo. Oh, and here comes Christian. Christian had some time to recover, had some time to clear the cobwebs, and now he's back, stomping the life out of Von Eerie. Crossbody onto Von Eerie, and he's moving himself closer to victory. Has to worry about that other guy as well, unfortunately. Now he's in the corner. Very hard into the buckle. And rams a shoulder into the midsection of Mateo. Oh, what's he thinking? Fireman's carry, perhaps. Beautiful Death Valley driver. This thing could be over. Oh, and Von Eerie breaks up the pinfall.
1, 2.
And what did I talk about earlier? With three guys, how hard is it to get a pinfall after you hit a big move like that?
What do you think I'm trying to?
Under normal circumstances, maybe, just maybe that Death Valley driver gets him a victory. Not quite now. Oh, he missed. James Von Eerie went for the home run, and he missed. Shoulder into the ring post. He's in trouble. Oh, and Christian drops Mateo on his face.
2, 3.
It's a victory for Christian Black.
And that new #1 contender for the TWF Television Championship, Christian Black.
Well, Christian Black gets a win. Quick thinking. When James Von Eerie's shoulder hit that ring post, Christian Black had an opening. Dropped Mateo on his face, got the 1, 2, 3, and next week on this program, he will challenge CJ Dirt for the television championship.
CJ, your belt is coming home with me, and I'm gonna have a drink with all my friends right here.
Will that be the case? Next week, he earns a shot at the TV title, a title he's held in the past. He knows how to win the big matches. He knows how to win the big one around here. Can he do it again? Much respect from these people.
Hell yeah.
Oh, look at this. There's that shoulder into the midsection. There's that beautiful Death Valley driver one more time. We got pinfalls being broken up all over the place. And then With Von Eerie neutralized in the corner, dumps him on his face. 1, 2, 3. Well, the graphic makes it official, right? Next week on this program, Television Championship will be contested. It's CJ Dirt versus Christian Black, one-on-one. So you're definitely going to want to watch this program next week on YouTube. And just announced, just signed, the ink is drying as we speak. Former TWF champion Vinny Massaro from Lucha Underground versus Drake Frost, the force of nature, an amazingly powerful athlete versus Vinny Massaro next week. Then, the Battle Royal for the title will happen on this show next week. The title is vacant as we speak. Who can survive that test of will, that test of skill? Who can survive and walk out of here with the championship? We'll find out next week. Well, this is Manteca, California. This is the Pub and Tap House, a great venue. If you want a cold beverage, if you want some craft beer, if you want a mixed drink, 21 and over crowd, great place. We do many shows here. Speaking of shows, live pro wrestling shows can happen all over the place. We have the means to do them everywhere. Whether you want a private party, a birthday party, bring the action to your town. Facebook.com/TheTWF to contact us. We are a traveling pro wrestling company that is open for business. We are vaccinated and ready to rumble. Live pro wrestling. The next opportunity will be June 12th to see us live at the Moose Lodge, 15910 Moose Lodge Lane, Clear Lake Oaks, California. Doors at 6, bell time at 7. $10 online or $12 at the door. You should join us live for Mayhem at the Moose. Live pro wrestling in Clear Lake Oaks, California, the 707, a beautiful part of the world, and we love producing wrestling there. Then, we are back in the 209 at the Pub and Tap House on July 17, 2021, 9 p.m. late start time for the 21 and over crowd. Just $10. It's our favorite bar, 1305 North Main Street in Manteca. Be there for all the action, all the excitement, and all the fun of live pro wrestling. Then our big one, our Super Bowl, our NBA Finals, our WrestleMania, if you will. We call it Real Mania. It is on the 14th of August, 2021 at the Colonial Theater, 3522 Stockton Boulevard in Sacramento. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. $10 online, $15 at the door. Join us live and in person to see the wrestling at the Colonial Theater. It is the best venue around. It is the biggest show, and you all should be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from the biggest ocean in the world, we know about give it up for the main event, Michael Sean!
Well, Michael Sean steps out here. There has been lots and lots of innuendo, lots of rumors, lots of things going on backstage. You see his partner, Dreamy Drew, in the Dreamboats, is no longer accompanying him out here. Well, the Slam of the Night is brought to you by the 209 Pro Wrestling Academy.
What the hell are you doing? Michael!
The Slam of the Night, brought to you by the 209 Pro Wrestling Academy. Get trained by Vinny Massaro or Big Ugly. Well, as you saw moments ago, and here comes another individual who's won every title you can think of around here, Ashton Morris. Take on Michael Sean one-on-one here in Manteca.
Cold out here.
Talk about a very, very long athlete. Very well-conditioned athlete with a very long frame. Huge wingspan. Stands about 6'5". Ashton Morris, much more leverage. As you saw in the little package between entrances, Michael Sean not too happy about his loss last week to Michael Nothing. Does not have his partner, Dreamy Drew, with him here at ringside. There's been a falling out. It's been well documented on this program. And Michael Sean not ready to start. Looks like he's in his own head. Looks like he's thinking about his wrestling future. Definitely spent some time in the gym during the pandemic, you can tell. But Ashton Morris looks like he already has a psychological advantage and a better mindset going into this thing. Yeah, it's time to wrestle, Michael Sean. It's time to not think about the problems of you and your tag team. It's time to put up or shut up. As Ray strongly encourages him to get back in the ring, here we go. Probably the stronger of the two is Michael Sean. Ashton, obviously longer and lankier, more leverage. Oh, nice. Turns a collar and elbow into a leverage move there.
Come on!
Definitely getting under the skin of main event Michael Sean. Oh, very, very nice arm drag executed by main event Michael Sean. These guys had a tag team feud with their respective tag teams that lasted about 2 years here in TWF. It was very, very violent. It had a ladder match. It had some amazing moments. But both men at different points in their career here a few years later. Both working primarily singles matches as of late. Both men not really in the tag team scene at all. Ashton has been champion of this company in the past, and main event Michael Sean would love to be that someday. But as it stands right now, they become stepping stones for each other. Oh, come on. He's got his shin across his throat. He's got so much ability, he doesn't need to do stuff like that, but continues to. Well, main event Michael Sean now with that oh, come on. 1987 back rake. Gonna leave blood all over his back. And Ashton trying to come back now. Shots to the midsection. There's a Michael Sean. And in the early going, a very motivated Michael Sean has gained control of this thing. Look. Are you kidding me? Yeah, back rake. I guess that's a big target with Ashton being 6'5".
This guy must be from Manteca!
Oh. And that's a dig at the local people here by Michael Sean, who proudly reps the Reno area. Could care less about Manteca. And now, taking full advantage of Ashton. He had a slow start, but as it stands right now, main event Michael Sean is dominating Ashton. Coming up next on this program, you will see Outlaw Justin Caton, the big cowboy, goes one-on-one with Big MF Matt Freeman. Oh! And just when you think Ashton is coming back, a handful of hair pulls him down, and main event Michael Sean, look at that. Wow. Keeps control of this thing with a handful of hair. There's a stomp to the spine, and Ashton still hasn't found his way to his feet. Being absolutely annihilated these past several minutes. Oh, shoulders into the midsection more and more. If you missed it earlier, if you weren't listening to my commentary, we have no TWF champion as it stands right now. There's a snapmare. We had a very epic war of a TWF championship match last week. And Stephen B. Smith had injuries. He needs surgery. He can no longer be the champion. But we will solve that problem next week on this program. You will see, which both these men are participants, a battle royal for the championship next week. We're going to solve this problem quickly. And main event Michael Sean now thinking, oh, he might have been thinking to beat him. To finish him off, he climbed to that top rope, left himself in a very precarious position, and Ashton made him pay. Collar and elbow. Oh, and dumps him on his face. Fireman's carry into the cutter, and down he goes. Oh, very close, only 2. Nice innovative move, uses that leverage. Straight south onto his face with the modified ace crusher moments ago by Ashton Morris. And just when you think he's done, he gets himself back in the ball game. Whoa, running shot to the side of the head, and Michael Schuerman isn't moving. And once again, the explosive, exciting offense of Ashton Morris keeps down Michael Schuerman, but you got to give some credit to Michael Schuerman. He keeps kicking out of big moves, and Ashton seems a little perplexed at the toughness of Michael Schuerman. Oh, he's holding on to that top rope. Oh, low blow. Olympic slam, and down goes Ashton. Oh, shoulder comes up, gets that right shoulder off the canvas. Looks like it's Ashton's turn to show some toughness. Well, look at that. Look at the agility. And then the shot to the side of the head by Ashton, but not to be outdone. Beautiful Olympic slam moments later, executed by main event Michael Schuerman, and he's got him right where he wants him. You think whoever can win this thing will definitely move up the ladder. When it comes to opportunities here in TWF, oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, beautiful. Gets that left shoulder up. I couldn't tell if it was some sort of neck breaker or modified reverse DDT, but whatever the case it was, he dropped him on his head, and Ashton Morris is having trouble figuring out where he's at. Main event Michael Schuerman used that big frame to his advantage. Yeah, Ashton's sucking wind. Despite the flurries earlier, Michael Schuerman, there's a reversal. Hard into the corner. Monkey flip perhaps. And there's that strength advantage, puts Ashton on the top there. Gets some distance. Oh, wow. Ashton Morris went for a crossbody, and main event Michael Schuerman just power slammed him. Used his own momentum against him and dumped him down with the power slam. Beautiful move moments ago there by main event Michael Schuerman, unable to secure the 3 count, unfortunately for him. And both athletes have seen their share of punishment. There's a pinfall. Oh, only 2. Too long for that pinfall to develop after turning what would have been a crossbody into a power slam. Nicely done by main event Michael Schuerman. Ashton somehow gets to his feet. And whatever he was attempting was just thwarted. Flexes those legs, does a Hindu squat, and down goes Ashton with a crossbody. And now Michael Schuerman measuring him. Oh, wait. Oh, unprettier. Right on his face.
1, 2, 3.
And main event Michael Schuerman gets the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, the main event, Michael Schuerman.
Despite a tremendous effort by Ashton Morris, Michael Schuerman gets the victory here this evening. I'd say the turning point was when that crossbody turned into a power slam. He was quick to jump on that opportunity, hit the unprettier, face first, down he went. Victory for main event Michael Schuerman here in Manteca. Look at this. Wow. And Ashton out like a dollar store light bulb. 1, 2, 3 for Michael Schuerman. Well, he's got to regroup if he wants to be successful in that battle royal for the title next week.
When I landed in jail, belonging to a union saved me 20% at All Pro bail bonds.
When my buddy called me to bail him out, I went to All Pro bail bonds. They give the military a 20% discount.
I needed my husband home with us, but I didn't have the money to get him out. That's why I went to All Pro bail bonds, because they let me make payments.
You never know when you'll need a pro. Call All Pro Bail Bonds, 888-845-BAIL, offering affordable payment plans plus military and union discounts.
¿Alguien ha sido arrestado? Llame sin compromiso. Nosotros le ayudaremos. Ofrecemos pagos de acuerdo a su presupuesto. No se preocupe más. Nuestros agentes son amables y profesionales. Llame a un experto. Llame a All Pro Bail Bonds.
Well, we told you earlier, if you somehow missed it, we've got our television championship matchup. Based on his victory earlier tonight, Christian Black earns a title shot at the TV title next week versus CJ Dirt on this program, so you'd better watch. Plus, next week on this program as well, Vinny Massaro, the former champion of this company, Lucha Underground, the accolades are forever, versus Drake Frost, the powerful force of nature, re-debuts on this show next week. And then we will have a battle royal for the championship. Every competitor in the building will be in the ring. Whoever can survive that battle royal will leave here the new champion of TWF next week on this show. Well, let's plug the live pro wrestling one more time. You know you're going to be there June 12th. 2021, Moose Lodge, 15910 Moose Lodge Lane in Clear Lake Oaks, California. We're going to open the doors at 6. The bell time is at 7. You buy your ticket online, you can get it for $10, 12 at the door. Facebook.com/TheTWF for all the details. We love the Moose Lodge in Clear Lake Oaks, California. Summerfest, live pro wrestling, pub and tap house. 1305 North Main Street in Manteca, California. $10, ages 21 and over. Facebook.com/TheTWF for all your wrestling needs. It's going to be a great show on July 17th in the 209. We love this place. The best bar in all the 209. Do you agree with me? Then the big one, August 14th, Colonial Theater, 3522 Stockton Boulevard in Sacktown. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7. Be there live and in person for Rio Mania, the biggest show of the year in the best venue around, the Colonial Theater. We will see all of you there, right? Right? Of course. You want to advertise on this show? You can. Total Wrestling Federation at hotmail.com. The phone number is 916-317-9999. Shoot us a text. We're open for business. We're doing live events all over the place. We're talking towns like Clear Lake, towns like Stockton, Manteca, Sacramento, Amador County, all over the place. So please drop us a line. We can figure something out to promote your small business here in this area.
All right, who's having a good time tonight? They're a little too quiet, I think so, yeah.
Do they know that they're allowed to interact and say stuff and cheer?
No idea, referee Ray, no idea. What I do know is the bowling contest is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first.
I'll talk about your interesting situation. This individual right here. This former MMA fighter. Undefeated professional MMA fighter. Went to battle for the title last week on this program.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to bring by Lady Lindsey and your television champion CJ Birthday. Running out of the 209. Give it up for the big MF, Matt Freeman.
And although he didn't win the title last week,
To dedicate this match to my president, Donald Trump. Right now, he's flying around in Space Force, watching all of you.
oh, he's dedicating this match to Donald Trump. Great, yeah. Great stuff. Well, although he did not win the title last week, he injured the now former champion Stephen B. Smith so much that he can't compete.
Ladies in the house tonight.
Oh, Big MF Matt Freeman. Well, are you on Instagram? Total Wrestling Fed is our Instagram handle, so definitely check us out on the preferred social media destination of that younger generation. On Instagram, you can definitely see all of the happenings of this company. And then the old school Facebook, facebook.com/TheTWF for all of the events, all of the things going on, plugging the training.
Running out of the Hingham High Ranch in Waco, Texas. Give it up for the Outlaw, Caton.
Oh, this...
Shut up! Shut your mouth! Stupid Manteca tweaker! Manteca sucks!
Well, out comes Justin Caton. Out comes the Outlaw. 20-year veteran of this pro wrestling game. Selling out arenas in the Sacramento area for many years. These two men do not like each other. In fact, when Caton returned to pro wrestling a few years back, Big MF Matt Freeman was the first man that he wanted to face. He wanted to shut his big mouth up. And ever since then, these men have not got along one bit. It's one of the few times that Matt Freeman will not be the strongest man in the matchup. This is Manteca. This is the pub and tap house. We love this place. It looks like Big MF is going to start this thing on his time and not someone else's time. Looks like he's stalling to me. Collar and elbow now. You can see the size difference.
Don't take that, Freeman!
And Big MF gets shoved on his butt.
You shut up!
Well, as far as I'm being told, both of these men will participate next week in that battle royal for the championship. So whoever can win here tonight will get them some much-needed momentum. Oh, and there's the power once again. These people want nothing to do with Big MF Matt Freeman. Get back in the ring. Give these people the show. Give these people the exhibition of wrestling that you say you can do, Mr. Freeman. Stop stalling.
He's in the middle of a match. There's no timeout.
Well, CJ Dirt trying to give him a deep tissue massage. I don't think that's going to work.
Get in there.
Hop in the ring and handle your business, Big MF. We got Lady Lindsey and CJ Dirt lurking at ringside as always. It's time to regroup. Here we go. Plan B. There's the big man.
Don't let that big gorilla get you. Get him.
And once again, when the smoke clears, shoved on his butt by the big outlaw. Oh. Talk about a man with the gift of gab. We'll show him the gift of wrestling. Well, he's back in the ring, barely. And he runs into a brick wall that we call the Outlaw. No success on a second effort, and down he goes. Oh, here we go. Caution to the wind here. This is nothing more than a glorified street fight. Double clothesline, and both individuals go down. After swinging for the fences at each other's faces over and over again, both men clotheslined each other at the same exact moment, and down went the Outlaw. Down went Big MF. Who can get up first? It's like two Mack trucks hitting each other on the damn freeway. I think I saw the head of Big MF hit against the canvas. It could be Concussion City. And both men trying to recover. They're not paid by the hour here. It's hard-hitting action. Thank you so much for joining us. We love doing what we do. This pandemic is behind us, hopefully. Everybody's getting vaccinated. The world's getting back to normal. Big MF Matt Freeman, not the first to his feet. It was the Outlaw. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, avalanche. Splash in the corner, and down goes Big MF. And a knee to the face by the Big Outlaw. And what the hell is CJ Dirt doing? Oh, wait, that's Lady Lindsey. Well orchestrated misdirection by the American Degenerates moments ago. Stiff forearm by Big MF. Rope burn on the top rope there. And now Big MF. Oh, what a body shot. Couple of jabs. And one more big time shot to the midsection. Trying to knot up that thigh muscle with a few kicks. Oh, look at these strikes. Big MF came to us from the MMA world. And it definitely shows. What a shot! Was that the Stockton slap?
How you like me now? You're looking even thirstier, honey.
Good God! Was that the Stockton slap moments ago? Big MF Matt Freeman just tattooed the Outlaw. Well, here's happier times for the Outlaw. Crushes him in the corner and follows it with a big time knee. But then, all of this misdirection, got CJ on one side, you got Lady Lindsey on the other. Knee strike followed by a big shot by Big MF. And that was the knockout blow right there, right on the chin. And down went Outlaw Justin Caton. Was he going to slam him? Well, Big MF Matt Freeman thinking body slam. Oh, not quite. Oh, very nicely done. The Outlaw turns it into a small package, turns it into a pinfall attempt. Too bad he's under that bottom rope. Have to break it up. But Big MF does not have any sort of excuse. He's got 47 friends at ringside as usual. Oh, wait. Choke slam! Choke slam out of nowhere, and the Outlaw wins.
The Outlaw, Justin Caton.
Wow, like two bulls slamming their heads into each other over and over again. It was pretty damn even until that crazy choke slam moments ago. Outlaw Justin Caton gets a victory, but he gets beat up after, and here comes Tuko Montes. Well, Tuko Montes couldn't just sit in the back and watch them beat down the Outlaw 3-on-1, and he's out here.
I'm done with you guys, motherfuckers. Who's gonna come with me? I'm fucking done with you guys. Fucking Donald Trump. Fucking Donald Trump is gone, brother. I just wrestled. Come on, wrestle. I'm not gonna wrestle again.
Get him,
Tuko Montes wants a piece of Big MF Matt Freeman, and he wants it right now. Tuko Montes came to the aid. Here's that choke slam. Sealed the victory for the Outlaw. Back to live action, though, and Tuko Montes calling Big MF a chicken. He wants a piece of him as well. I guess you sit in the locker room and you get tired of these 3-on-1 shenanigans over and over and over again. Tuko Montes decided to put some actions behind it. Well, Big MF just had a slugfest of a fight with Outlaw Justin Caton. This crowd's calling him chicken. Tuko Montes is calling him chicken. Will he step inside the squared circle and fight Tuko as well? I guess the answer is yes. This is not on my format. This was not scheduled. We're going to give you a little bonus match, I guess. Tuko Montes, young, exciting competitor, wants a piece of Big MF, and he wants it right now. He's not going to wait till next week. He's not going to wait for... Yeah, he wants to do it right now, and rightfully so.
See how the COVID pass. Yeah, I got my vaccine already, man. Look.
Yeah, he's vaccinated. Let's do this. Come on, stop stalling. Well, Big MF Matt Freeman using every excuse under the sun, but I don't think his ego can handle being called chicken over and over and over again by Tuko Montes and the people here in attendance tonight at the pub and Taphouse in Manteca, California. So he's going to do it. We're going to do this. Improvisational matchup. We're going to book this thing on the fly. Let's give the people a little bonus wrestling. Let's do it. Oh, shot to the midsection. Tuko Montes got a little too excited. Big time forearm, and down he goes. He got a little too excited to beat down Matt Freeman. Made a big mistake early on, and now having the life choked out of him. Hard into the turnbuckle by 1/3 of the American Degenerates. Tuko Montes, a young, exciting member of our locker room. Oh, look at this. See, we knew... You can't contain all this violence. You can't contain all this bad blood. Big-time shots by Big MF inside the ring. Meanwhile, outside the ring, CJ Dirt brawling with Outlaw Justin Caton. A referee can't contain this madness. Well, Tuko Montes clutching his chest from earlier shots. Big MF, like a shark smelling bloody water, goes after him. Look at the power. What a big-time body slam executed by Big MF, who earlier in the night dedicated this match to former President Donald Trump. Yeah, real classy. And then you lost. But now he's fighting Tuko Montes. This was not on my format. This was not scheduled. But this is what we're giving you. Tuko just could not sit in the back and watch a 3-on-1 assault. Now there's Lady Lindsey trying to break it up. Now there's Big MF trying to break it up on the outside as well. Oh, sling blade clothesline. He pinned him. Tuko pinned him. Big MF Matt Freeman is 0-2 on the night.
Here's your winner by pinfall, Tuko Montes!
This might be a new professional low for Big MF Matt Freeman. He has been defeated twice in a row here tonight. Well, there's that gorgeous sling blade clothesline one more time, which led to a victory for Tuko Montes. Big MF Matt Freeman is pissed off.
Wasn't ready. my surprise. And I just wrestled that fat ass right there. And I held my back trying to body slam him. I want you to expect one more match. One more match. One more match. You said one more match? I said yes! Why? Because it's a Tuko house! And stay Tuko! And stay ugly! You fucking chicken! But not against me.
It ain't against either of us, fellas.
Oh, well, Tuko just accepted one more match, but it's not against Freeman. Oh, what a body slam. We've got ourselves another improvisational matchup. Lady Lindsey versus Tuko Montes one-on-one? Wow. Well, Lady Lindsey has been training hard for quite some time to make her in-ring TWF debut, and here we are. And what a chop. Very impressive from Lady Lindsey. She's been sticking her nose in the matches of CJ Dirt and Big MF Matt Freeman for nearly 2 years now. And Lady Lindsey says she's ready. Lady Lindsey wants to compete in the squared circle, and she's putting her foot right on the throat of Tuko Montes. Lady Lindsey, one-on-one with Tuko Montes. Here this week from Manteca, California, Tuko. Oh, what a shot. Pops the hips and hits the suplex on Lindsey. Well, Lindsey hit him from behind first. What's a guy supposed to do? There's a snapmare executed by Tuko Montes. Drop kick to the back of the head, nicely done. And Lady Lindsey's in trouble. Oh, much to her credit, gets the shoulders up. There's that beautiful drop kick from another angle one more time. And now Lindsey trying to get back to her feet. Impressive footwear. Hard into the top turnbuckle, and Tuko Montes taking it to her. One more chop. And Lady Lindsey holding her own with Tuko Montes one-on-one in the squared circle right now.
Off the ropes, Tuko. Finish off the ropes.
Shoots her in, Irish whip. There's that fireman's carry. Sit out Death Valley driver. Beautifully done. Tremendously executed. Oh, wait, come on. I think the shoulders were down, but Big MF Matt Freeman grabbed the ankles of the referee. This match is one big mess. We've got ourselves a melee on one side. We've got ourselves, oh, come on. And there's CJ Dirt. The referee's tied up with Matt Freeman. Oh, stunner off the top rope by the reigning television champion CJ Dirt, and Tuko Montes is down. Did the referee just kick out Big MF? I don't know. Oh, Lady Lindsey now. Oh, what a shot to the skull. That man already endured a stunner off the top rope. Tuko Montes is on Dream Street. Oh, what a stomp. Lady Lindsey with the victory over Tuko Montes. Wow. Talk about a symphony of misdirection and interference. But when it all said and done, Lady Lindsey gets a main event victory here on TWF this week. What a wild wild sequence of events. Lady Lindsey more than held her own. It might have been super questionable how she won this thing, but the bottom line is she won. Look at this. Got misdirection. There's that crazy stunner on one side of the ring. Meanwhile, we got Big MF tied up with the Outlaw. There's that very innovative stomp and a 1-2-3.